What's going on, people? It's G Money here, and today I'm just doing a quick video on the whole situation with Russia, Ukraine. I want to share my opinions. Gonna watch a few clips on YouTube to see what's going on. To be fair, I'm scared. I'm worried about the whole situation. I'm pretty sure everyone else is. Also, let me know what your thoughts are on the whole situation in the comments down below, please, because I just want to know what's going on, basically. This video's been recorded on the 25th of February, and it's going to be released on the 26th of February, so there might be some, I don't know, there might be some more updates, so don't get at me in the comments if this is late, if you know what I mean, because this was filmed on the 25th, basically. Basically, my thoughts on the whole situation is I'm scared. I'm worried about the whole situation. I've seen footage of tanks, explosions, seeing footage of Boris Johnson saying he's gonna back the Ukrainians, and to be fair, I just want everyone to be happy. I just want to have a peaceful life, but obviously life ain't peaceful, obviously. My kids haven't had much of a good life. Like, they've had the COVID situation, and now a bloody third world war, possibly. I'm worried. I'm really worried for my kids' future. I'm worried about my future. I'm worried about the whole country's future. There's people out here that have created businesses. There's people out here that have got careers, and everything's just gonna, all the effort everyone's put in is gonna be just gonna be up in the air, isn't it? And yeah, anyway, let's get into this clip. This was recorded. Wait, this video was I think it was an hour ago it was released, so it's quite a new update on the situation. So let's just see what's happening. I'll give you my thoughts.
Russian troops are closing in on the capital. Their military vehicles have been filmed entering the city. And in the last few hours, multiple explosions have been reported. Exact figures are unknown, but there are reports of large numbers of Ukrainian casualties, both military and civilian, since the invasion began, and of Russian military deaths. Streams of people in cars and on foot have been crossing from Ukraine.
I totally missed that bit.
Both military and civilian, since the invasion began, and of Russian military deaths. Streams of people in cars and on foot have...
Russian military deaths as well. It's no good for anyone, is it, this war, man? It's really not good. I think Vladimir Putin's lost his bloody marbles, man. Oh, I don't know, man.
Been crossing from Ukraine into Poland, Romania and Hungary. The UN Refugee Agency believes up to 5 million people may try to flee abroad. There's fierce fighting in many parts of the country, with Russian troops advancing from the north, from the east and from Crimea in the south. But tonight, all eyes are on Kiev. There have been exchanges of fire in the north of the city, which was reached by an advance party of Russian troops. Ukrainian authorities say 18,000 machine guns have been handed out to volunteers who want to defend their capital, while Russia claims it's taken control of the Hostomel airfield to the northwest of the...
So wait, the Ukrainians have I think the Ukrainians have given out guns to families to say, look, if it gets on top, like, protect yourself, here's some guns. I don't know what to think of that situation. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
The city, important for international cargo and a key military airbase. In our first report tonight, our correspondent Nick Beak looks at the day the nation's capital came under attack.
The early sirens wailed in Ukraine's capital once more, but this was no rude awakening.
That siren, man, it's just the sound of, like, death, isn't it? I don't know, yeah, when I get that siren noise in my head, the images I get in my head is just death, and it's just not a nice sound, is it? Not a nice sound, man, to hear.
No one had been able to sleep. The latest Russian bombardments had hit yet more homes, injuring the very civilians the Kremlin promised had nothing to fear from what it calls a targeted attack on the Ukrainian military. As we make our way through Kyiv, we find volunteers now bearing arms to protect their country.
Raw, man. He looked about 60 odd, 68 or something. He's on job. He's just fucking got his gun and he's ready to fucking serve his country, man.
We soon see signs of a battle drawing ever nearer.
Wow.
As well as those bracing themselves for a last stand. Of all the places to get a flat tire, Alena's family now caught between Ukrainian artillery and the Russian front line. Alena says the whole family is very afraid and can't.
What I don't understand yet is if Russia like comes over, obviously they've gone over already, yeah, and it's a massacre already, right? But say if they come into contact with civilians, will they shoot them as well, like women and kids? I suppose war is war, but
can't now go back to their home, and this is why.
Wow.
What do you think of what Vladimir Putin is doing to the Ukrainian people?
Що ви думаєте, що Путін робить?
This is him,
That's close.
Alena's mother tells me. Yeah. You can hear the artillery. That is outgoing fire from Ukrainian forces. That family has just left. The fear here is that very soon Russian forces will be making their way down here to take the capital. At the same time, Ukraine's...
Oh, you see these press people that go over to countries where there's war. Like, these people are brave, man. I wouldn't catch me fucking going out there and vlogging bloody war. It's not really vlogging. I suppose they've got a job to do, and that's film the news, but got to be brave to do that. Do you reckon they have, like, guns and things in their car just in case it gets on top? God knows, man.
The president was trying to reassure a nation, pleading with the world to help them.
For the second day, our cities experienced rocket and bomb strikes, masses of tanks as well as airstrikes, which are similar to those which Europe has already seen during the Second World War, and about which it said never again. But this is now how it is. It happens again.
President Putin urged the military he was attacking to turn on their own governments.
I appeal to the servicemen of the armed forces of Ukraine. Do not let...
He just looks like a psychopath, man. He looks crazy. I know this is not the place and time and place for this, yeah, but there's a conspiracy theory going that he's I don't know, like terminally ill, and this is his last wish before he dies is to cause mayhem. So he's, you know, known, he's been written down in history for a massacre or whatever. I don't know what to think. There's so many different stories. You don't know what to believe nowadays.
Neo-Nazis and Ukrainian ultra-nationalists use your children, wives and the elderly as human shields. Take power into your own hands.
Ukraine is under attack on many fronts. In Mariupol, in the southeast, destruction. In Sumy, in the northeast, battles rage. And here in the capital, in circumstances still unclear, horror as a tank drives over a car.
Oh my God.
Incredibly, the driver survived.
He survived it as well!
And this is a pivotal battleground, an airport northwest of Kyiv. Its fate could be vital to that of the whole country.
No way.
If the Russians succeed there...
Wait. That was a Russian tank running over a civilian. Oh my God. What is this world come to, man? It was an old man. Look, no threat. Oh my God, man.
Be one of the first neighborhoods they come through, Podil. Today it looks like any other in Ukraine. This queue is for the pharmacy. Maxim tells us he hopes any advancing Russians would not harm him and his family.
I think they don't take our normal people. I think they have heart inside. They have something.
Look what they just done to that fucking old man in that car. Oh my God. These people are hoping if they see the Russians, they don't do anything to them. They got a heart.
Good inside.
Elena, a grandmother, says Russian occupation would be a disaster.
This is my city, the city of my parents, my grandparents. I'm not going
Sad.
to leave.
And as for what she
Good on
makes
you.
of Vladimir Putin,
When a person is so inadequate, nobody knows what will come to his mind.
this evening the mind of President Zelensky was defiant. Speaking from the streets of Kyiv, he posted this message on social media.
We are all here. Our soldiers are here, the citizens are here, and we are here. We defend our independence. That's how it'll go. Glory to our defenders, both male and female. Glory to Ukraine.
Tonight, there is overwhelming support for the men and women being asked to save their country. But there's also a deep fear the effort will not be enough. Nick Beak, BBC News, Kyiv.
Well,
Fucking
we
hell,
have
man.
been hoping to broadcast tonight's programme from the capital, but it is too dangerous to be out on the streets. Let's talk to our chief international correspondent, Lise Doucette. And Lise, as we can see, you, the team, others having to take shelter tonight in a basement.
This is Kiev tonight, what was a vibrant European city, nearly 3 million people. But tonight they've gone underground to take shelter, and that includes us. We're in an underground parking garage. Many others are here. We can just show you where we are. The chairs all lined up. Cots have been brought out. You can see the urns of coffee and tea in the distance. This is where we're going to have to take shelter through the night, and we're not sure for how much longer. There were repeated air raid sirens tonight, and then a call from the authorities, including the people running this hotel: take to your shelters and don't come out. The mayor of this city, a famous boxer who has now taken on a military uniform and picked up a gun, he told the citizens of Kiev,
Wait, who?
This is going to be a difficult night.
Famous boxer, fucking Klitschko or someone. Nah, it can't be Klitschko. He said a famous boxer. I wonder who that famous boxer is. Partners.
There was a roar of explosions reverberating across Kiev tonight. Explosions in the distance, still not in the center, still about 10 miles away. There was also the rattle of gunfire and artillery as well. This was a night so different from last night, where these explosions first started. But there's a real worry that as the Russian forces keep approaching the city while there's fighting in the suburbs, this is just the beginning of what could be a long battle, a battle for this city to survive. And we saw today as we went around the city how war has pulled life from Kiev. People have taken either to underground shelters like this, or they fled, or they're picking up a gun to fight.
Yeah.
Lise, very many thanks. And do take care. Thank you very much. Lise Doucette there in the capital tonight.
Right, man. Sad. I'm praying for everyone, man. Everyone pray for Ukraine right now, man. So, right, what we're going to do right now, is we're going to search this famous boxer that's apparently, like, gone out in uniform to fight the Russians. Let's see who it is. Vitaly Klitschko. That's Klitschko's older brother. Fair play to him, man. Fair play to Klitschko, man. He don't need to do that, really, does he? What? That is crazy, man. I can't get my head over that. A boxer, a famous boxer, who used to be a fucking legend, has gone out there and he's fighting for his country. Let me know in the comments. Would you hide and think, now I'm not fighting for my country, or would you stand up and fight for your country? Because I don't know what I'd do in this situation. Because I've got kids, I've got family, but if it got on top here, man, I'd have to get my family to safety. I don't know what I'd do, to be fair. But yeah, I'm intrigued to know what you guys would do. And if this is the end of the video, let's everyone just take time to pray for Ukraine and pray for the world. I'm a firm believer in praying and hoping for the best, to be fair. And it's really sad to see this has happened. And it's all over territory, and God knows what it's over, to be fair. But to me, it seems like it's a territorial thing. I might be wrong. Let me know. Educate me in the comments if I'm wrong. But if you've watched the video right to the end, the special code word is, I don't know, AK-47. It's the first thing that comes to my mind when I thought of Russia. But so write down AK-47 in the comments if you've watched the video right to the end. Peace out, people. Thanks for watching.